was your age, I used to play video games. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Elf Knight FF here, bringing you another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplay. It's TDM on the map Havoc, 37-7, respectable in my opinion. But basically, you heard from my older self, my future self. He's 120. He's lived a good life. He's got damage to the trachea, primary bronchi, so his voice is a little harsh. Cartilage is kind of degrading. But anyways, it's an interesting question, an interesting concept. Like, what did you grow? Oh, if you didn't see my Purify montage, go check it out. It was really good. If you grew up playing video games like this, how's that compared to everyone else in the world? How's that compared to 2 generations ago? They didn't have electronics like us. And it's, what are you going to tell your kids 2 generations from now, or your grandchildren, great-grandchildren? They're going to ask you, yo, grandpa, grandma, what did you do when you were young? What did you do for fun? And you'd be like, well, I played video games. And, you know, as antisocial as it used to be considered, it's a pretty social, system nowadays, especially with online gaming, online this, online that. Is anything offline? Everything offline appears to be really bad. Unless it's Skyrim. But it's an interesting thing to think about. What have you been doing with your life so far? I know a lot of you guys, or theoretically younger than me. I'm talking about you YouTubers. I am in college. I know you guys are in high school and things like that. So you guys have yet to experience part of the real world, and you've yet to experience, some more adult things that I may have under my belt in comparison to you guys. And yet, I enjoyed playing video games when I grew up. I didn't play it as much. I'd like to say I was more of an athlete, and I did focus on schools more. Up till I was maybe 12-ish, I could only play on the weekends. 14 maybe. And, it was just, in my opinion, good parenting. I stayed very active, and because of that, I continue to stay very active. And I like to not shoot with this gun. I suck with a freaking Vesper. I don't know how you guys do it, but wow, if these guys, yeah, thank you for letting me kill you with the Vesper, because I am horrible with it. But, it's just things like that. I remember back in the days with the LB3 crew, come home for football practice, soccer practice, volleyball practice, play some Call of Duty for a bit, rage together, have fun together. And those are memories. And yet, they're quite shareable, You could say there are good times in your life, and a lot of people nowadays, or a lot of the older generations, just don't see it as social, and yet they don't realize how many friends you have online, how many real life friends, and how many chances and possible things to meet more people. There's a lot of weirdos online, but there's a lot of weirdos in real life as well. So I think this gaming thing has really brought new concept and things towards socialization, and I'm sure you guys are very active in your guys' communities. But sometimes you guys just get out. I know you guys are so busy making Call of Duty videos, but yeah, just get out sometimes. Talk to real life people. Somehow contribute. Of course, making videos is awesome. That contributes a lot. A lot of you guys are doing such an awesome job, and I really appreciate it. But sometimes you just get out and make some other memories. Just because, what are you gonna tell your kids in 10, 20 years? What are you gonna tell your grandkids in another 20 years? They're looking for the awesome words of wisdom. If you've played video games your whole life, words of wisdom may be quite virtual, but it's okay. We've learned a lot of things from anime, Pokemon, video games. So, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Shoots!